Now let's apply the general theoretical approaches of structuralism and rational choice that we've described earlier in the specific case of the onset of Arab Spring. First, the application of structuralism to the case. Globalization is the first factor I would like to consider in providing an opportunity in the structure for sowing the seed for the uprisings. With globalization, migration of population throughout the world has become a relatively commonplace. As people of different areas of the world interact, they influence each other's ideological perspectives. Over time, it causes people to think about things in a different way, which causes changes in the institutions and how the institutions are run, which in turn causes an opening in the political opportunity structure. This influence of globalization is accompanied by advancement in technology. With the advent of the information technology, it has become easier for people to share ideas and to organize and direct a large amount of people. For the governments, on the other hand, who would like to surveil this type of activity to ensure there is not a plot brewing, the new information technology has become a significant challenge in their control. This provides an opportunity that people did not have in the past. For these reasons, an opening in this structure appeared for the people to take advantage of and organize an uprising against their government. Applying the rational choice approach, the onset of Arab Spring owes its roots to the continuing repression from the governments and the poor economic conditions of the states in question. Most of the Middle East states have been very hard hit by the slowdown in the global economy that began in the United States beginning in 2008. By 2010, the economic conditions of most of the Middle East states were in deplorable conditions for the common people. The governments, fearing uprising, have not only continued their repressive policies, but have stepped up their zeal in the enforcement of those policies. With no end in sight for relief in both the economy and the political conditions, more and more people were resigned to the feeling of it can't get any worse, when a protest in Tunisia ignited the mass uprising. Rational choice approach would contend that given the conditions, it was in the interest of the people to rebel, even if the odds of winning might be low, because the benefit of winning will always outweigh the cost in this case, and it will certainly outweigh the cost of inaction. As we can see, both structuralism and rational choice can explain the onset of Arab Spring, and they can explain them from two very different perspectives. Structuralism explains it well by showing us how opportunity structure changed due to globalization and technological advancements, which allowed for mass mobilizations to occur. Rational choice explains the phenomenon by examining the agency of the individuals and groups, and the decisions they made based on their cost-benefit analysis given the situation. The issue with the rational choice approach is that although it can explain the decision of the people to rebel by looking at the cost-benefit analysis, it does not resolve the problem of the tragedy of the commons issue or the rebel's dilemma issue. In other words, if winning in a revolution is for the common good, then why shouldn't I just sit quietly and wait for someone else to do it, which means I will get all the benefits without any of the risks. Now that you have compared the theories, you will conclude with a short paragraph restating which theoretical perspective explained the onset of the Arab Spring better. So today, we have gone over how to navigate your second writing assignment. If you have any specific questions, please do not hesitate to bring them up to the attention of your instructors. Oh, one last item. Don't forget to cite all your sources, and don't forget that you have to submit the papers through SafeAssign on the Blackboard.